Hi everyone, welcome back to GreyBeard Media. It's been a bit of a while since I released a video. I've had a bit of a break from YouTube, but I'm back with another one. It's going to be about the expansions, past, present, future. I'm going to be answering some of your questions, replying to some of your queries. We're doing it this way instead. See how it goes, shall we? I'm going to answer questions about the main contractor, Carillion. What happened to them. We're going to be answering questions about the corner sections of the cop end. Can they be filled in to make another 4,000 or 5,000 capacity? And we're going to be answering questions about SKD stand also. I just picked out some certain queries, answers, not answers, queries, questions, and thought, you know what, this is a talking point. So we're going to get the drone up. We'll probably start with the main stand first and go from there. If you like what you see, don't forget to click like, share, subscribe. Let's get this expansion special of Anfield going. See you up there. Let's get the drone up. And welcome back everyone, we are airborne. So like I said in the intro, this is a kind of video about the expansions, past, present and future. We're going to start with the past, the main stand. Main contractor, Carillion. And one of the comments on my video when I was comparing both stands was Vic Singh. I wonder why they didn't use Carillion as the contractor for the Anfield Road stand. They did such a great job with the main stand. Well, I'm going to answer your question first. I'm going to fly over to the main stand. Go in a slightly faster mode. It is a fantastic stand. I agree there, absolutely fantastic. It was actually designed by KAS Group, and then Carillion were the main contractor to take it on. But now to answer your question, the Carillion Group went into insolvency and it was liquidated in January 2018. They had unsustainable debt and a write-down of 845 million in the value of major construction contracts. The collapse left behind huge debts, a pension deficient, and a lot of unfinished public contracts. So in a way, it's just as bad as Buckingham pretty much, and that's why Carillion ended up basically becoming extinct. But yeah, they did a fantastic job, I thought. I didn't realise at the time they were in so much trouble, but thankfully the main stand didn't hit the difficulties that Anfield Road stand did. So that was your question. Next one, Jason Kelly. The COP needs to mirror the Anfield Road stand, and the SKD stand needs to mirror the main stand. Well, it's actually going to be physically impossible for the SKD stand to mirror the main stand, obviously because of the houses. Even if 20 years time Liverpool did acquire a lot more of these homes, what is it, 4 if I remember on Scaries Road, 10 on the next road and so on. I'm just going to back off a little bit and get more of a view in. Doesn't matter how many houses or rows, if Liverpool do acquire them through that company in the Isle of Wight, it only buys up these houses only when they come available, so it's going to be a very long process like we said. So we ain't going to see an expansion anytime soon for the foreseeable future. But there is a lighting law in place. That's why it can never mirror the main stand. Even if we did buy out 1, 2 rows, 3 even, the lighting law would still be in effect because of these houses there. So it could never mirror the main stand if there was ever an expansion in the future. But it ain't going to happen anytime soon, unfortunately. It is possible with the COP, but there's still complications there, obviously, as you've seen the main one right there with the road. So hopefully I've answered that one okay for you. We'll go on to another
max altitude reached
question. Gareth Hughes, are they still planning to build that hotel on that piece of land? I think that's that land in Anfield Square, I think it's called. That has recently been talked about by LCC, who are in partnership with LFC over this little bit of land. Now, the hotel has been ruled out,
altitude reached,
as you keep on telling me. Like I said, the hotel is now out of it. That's never going to happen. That's been ruled off. There's only 3 possible ways this is going to go. It's either going to be like extra stores there for like match days and drink stalls, or I believe also LCC have been talking to building contractors about building houses on there. Now, if that was the case, why wouldn't the LFC owners jump on that offer to buy, offer to give these families a massive price for them homes, and then build ones here? But there, you're only going to get 1 row, if that, in there. And to be fair, if the families are happy where they are, say on Skerries Road, leave them there. Don't pressure them. Like I said, you'd only get 1 row there anyway, so if they want to build houses there, LCC, go on talking to building contractors. It was just an idea. Why didn't the owners jump on it, offer to build those houses there? It wouldn't cost the owners much to build them houses, and then offer them to the residents of Skerries. But it still might not be enough anyway for proper expansion of the SKD stand. I don't know. I'm not clued up on this kind of thing. I'm just having an opinion like you all. And the other thing that the locals really wanted is a community centre. Now, all the locals have been really fair with LFC, with the expansions. And is it too much to ask to give a little bit back and build a community centre on Anfield Square for the locals? That's what they want. And I think that's what they should get. So hopefully that's answered that question. Anfield back into shot. I think there was another one about the Cop End, if I remember correctly. Yeah, Hans Keening, I think, or Carning. I forget your name right there. What about building the corners higher of the Cop End? Now, this has been a comment by quite a few people about the Cop expansion, which is supposed to be next, but it ain't going to be anytime soon. Like I said, the club's come out and said nothing for the foreseeable future. It is possible to build over the road. Billa have done it. And not the whole stand would need to be over the road. Probably half of it. But yeah, you can see the roof truss there, holding up the roof. And you could easily build a corner there. The flagpole would have to be moved probably. But that is part of the ground. It would have to stay, definitely. That is pure history in that flagpole. But yeah, it is possible to build a corner up there. And the other side, you can take a section to the side of the main stand off there. Wouldn't have to interfere with the main stand truss at all. But I think the whole roof truss and the roof would have to come off the Cop. There's no doubt about that for me. It would have to be removed. And yeah, it is possible to build 4 or 5,000 extra capacity on the corners. And this probably would be losing the Kop for a season, possibly more. But I think it's possible. The only thing going to stop it is, I'll get into the final question by Stacey Lee Jones, I believe. Yeah, that's got your name right. And your question was about the transport network. This is going to have to be all done first before anything. And I agree, it will have to be done first. We've had the main stand expanded. Anfield Road extended. I believe Stanley Park car park, if I fly over there, starting to get a bit of a makeover. There's fresh paint job been done. Fresh markings I spotted when I was walking up. So, but as I say, the Anfield has been now expanded twice from 40,000 to 61. So that is an extra 21,000, maybe, whether it's cars, buses, on the roads around the ground. And it was already at bursting point before, even more so now. So yeah, I believe all that is new, fresh paint job. And you even got the little blue badge markings as well there. But Priory Road is already getting sorted, I believe, but it ain't going to be for extra traffic. That's definitely not. So if you carry on flying over Stanley Park car park, and the roadworks are going there. But yeah, we need better transport. We need the gliders. We need the gliders in use as quick as possible, to be fair. And that will only be a short-term solution. We do need a train link. There is 2 train lines next to Anfield, not in use, I believe. I thought there was only 1, but there is actually 2. I need to do a video and go and visit these train lines and see how far both of them are from Anfield to link them both. It can be done, but it's going to cost a lot of money, obviously. So yeah, the transport network needs to be done first before anything else. That is a dead cert. Filling in the corners would be a great expansion. It's probably the easiest one to do, to be fair, but it will take it over the number where you need the transport. So I've answered a few of the questions. It's been an interesting kind of video doing one like this. If you have any more questions, fire them at me and I'll put another video together. It's been fantastic to cover. I mean, come on, when you look at the Kop, SKD stand, and then suddenly you see the other half of the stadium, surely Liverpool can't leave it there like this. We know this is Anfield, came out and did his video, but I don't always believe everything he says. And he may be a big YouTuber. I'm a small YouTuber, but we all want what's best for the club. We all want, at the end of the day, a bigger stadium, a bigger ground. Unfortunately, the road network around Anfield has already burst at the seams, and even a train link wouldn't ease it that much, I don't think, but it would help a bit. And with the gliders coming in as well, that could easily get caught up in the traffic leaving, unless there's a special road lane. I don't know. But we all need something doing, and I don't know how long we're going to be waiting. 10 years, 20 years, 30 years. I think we'll be under new owners by the time anything else happens, and if they've got the money to throw at it, LCC, Liverpool FC, and the owners, if they're going to be new ones, all need to come together, talk about possibilities of how we can go forward in making all 4 stands modern at Anfield. It's a fantastic ground. I'm glad we stayed. Yeah, there was another question I forgot to add. Why didn't we just build a new stadium over in Stanley Park car park? Stanley Park, not the car park, you dick. Yeah, we could have built a new ground over there, And even though these 2 stands are pretty much paid for now, it's still a possibility. But I'm glad we stayed. Our history is here, and what a history it is. No clubs can match it. We are who we are. We are Liverpool. This is our home. This is Anfield. Can it be expanded more? The topic will carry on being debated. Not for the foreseeable future, unfortunately. I hope you enjoyed that video. Don't forget to click like, share, subscribe. Catch you for the next one all. Bye for now. So yeah, that was a different kind of video. I know a lot of you wanted more expansion vids, but there's only so much you can do when Anfield Road is pretty much done. So this is the only way I can carry on doing them. You fire questions at me, I'll put the drone up, I'll try and answer them best as I can. Just walking past the cop now. Might as well show you what the truss looks like from the ground. It is actually possible to remove it all, take the roof off, and there's plenty of room to build a corner, but it's all debatable topics, isn't it, really? We all want it, but like we said, the main thing is the transport issues that slow the club down. The road network I don't think can be improved. It's just shortening the rail link out. The gliders, that'll only help a tiny bit. I think the gliders will. But the main stand roof plus will need to be touched. But yeah, you could easily remove all that. You have to take the roof off first. It's possible, but it's another talking point, isn't it? Fire all your comments below. And yeah, anything else you want to know, I can make another video next week. The series I'm planning on doing, called The Talking Point, based it anything to do with Liverpool. I've got 2 coming up very soon. Episode 1 on the Talking Point at Anfield will be about Federico Chiesa and Callagher. We're going to be talking about these 2. Both got their own little stories. One wants to be a number 1 keeper, and he deserves to be, in my opinion. The other one hasn't really had a future yet here, and he's already making the headlines. So we're going to make these 2 topics first. Look out for that. It'll be Friday or Sunday for those. If you enjoyed this bit, don't forget to click like, share, subscribe. See you for the next one all. Wherever you are in the world, have a good one.